Yo, what's good? It's none illa. You are now tuned in to another episode of Moment of Knowledge on the Mogul Mined podcast.
Man, what's up, y'all? You still letting people bring you down in 2023? You can't, man. I was just thinking how crazier it gets when you mind your business, when you focus on your goals, when you drown out the chaos. It seems to get more and more exhausting. It becomes a lot, like trying to figure that out, trying to get things going. But you have to. Your whole goal is to be better, to win, to do better, and to keep the people away from you that shouldn't be next to you. And with that alone, there's so many people and distractions that want to stop you from getting places. The recipe is to find your purpose. I mentioned it before. But you have to really know what you want to do and what you want to be. Because if not, it's just like an ongoing fight, constantly trying to see what you want to do. Trying to see how you're supposed to be doing it, how you're supposed to be managing. And the insane part is, hey, eventually you'll get there. But what you can't do is get lost in trying to convince other people that you deserve their attention and their recognition. You can't get lost in trying to build that unnecessary bond with people. It doesn't make sense. There's so many different things you can focus on. First and foremost, primarily, is figuring out how to improve your craft. This year, if you focus on what you can do to be greater, you will be. Make some actionable items. Figure out exactly what industry you're in and kind of lock in on that. If you're some kind of psychologist, are you studying the different, behaviors of humans? If you're a writer, are you reading more? If you do sports, are you in the gym? If you're a lawyer, are you studying the new laws and things that's passed? The list goes on and on and on. If you're an entrepreneur, how are you improving? There's a lot of things you have to consider. But first and foremost, you got to figure out what you're passionate about. You can easily get lost in just trying to find a formula to win, but you don't even know what you're trying to win at. You don't even know what you consider success. That alone can be a lot. So, I think the first recipe is just trying to lock that in. Get to that point to where that matters. Get to that point to where it's done. Get to that point to where you have it finished ahead of time. And by the time you actually get in the driver's seat, your car's gassed up. You got the car you want. You got the destination. You probably fly while driving too. All these are such crucial elements to your progression. And hopefully you find one or two people along the way who got the same passion as you. Because realistically, that's what's going to set it all off. It's not always about the perception of winning. It's actually winning. That takes a deeper dive. That takes a little more work. That takes a little more effort. But once you get it, you'll start to understand why you do it that way. And the biggest takeaway you can have is that you're not necessarily timed, you're not in a rush, but you're always living in your purpose when you find it. So everything you do should just add up to that constant building of it. Build, learn, repeat, teach, build, learn, repeat, put into action, teach, learn, repeat. You get it? Like you're learning. You got to learn from different avenues too. In everyday life, you can learn something about your own craft just by stepping in and being a spectator. And so I think on your journey, push that forward. Y'all know why y'all here. Y'all know who y'all tuned into. At none_illa or noneilla.com. And we out.